Even if the shortfall amount that you came up with before feels depressingly high, remember that you have time to catch up. Not only do you have the 5 years between now and your retirement target date, but you also don't need to stop growing your nest egg when you end your career. Your investments can continue to grow and take advantage of the magic of compound interest, even when you are no longer working. If you plan to set aside some of your money to grow over the next 20 years, you can afford to invest in more aggressive investments that can offer potentially better rates of return. This asset allocation strategy is called the bucket method, and we'll discuss how it works in detail in Chapter 3. But even if you plan to strategically invest your money in such a way, it's smarter to save now to make up as much of your shortfall as possible. That's because any investment decision you make is based on educated guesses, since no one can know the future. You have to remember that you cannot control how the market performs over the next 5 to 30 years, but you have complete control over how much you save. If you are looking at a significant shortfall between where you are now and where you need to be in 5 years, basically, if you need to save a great deal more than you otherwise would for each of the 5 years left in your career, then it's time to look for creative ways to put away extra cash. If the amount of money you need to put aside over the next 5 years rivals the GDP of an island nation, you might want to skip ahead to Chapter 13 if you don't have enough saved. If, however, you just need to beef up your savings somewhat, here are some tried and true methods for feeding the retirement piggy bank. 1. Get your employer's maximum contribution match on your 401k. Many employers offering defined contribution plans, the generic term for 401k and 403b plans, will provide employees with a contribution match up to a certain percentage of salary. While fewer employers offer this perk than they did prior to the recession of 2008, it pays to double-check with your Human Resources Department to see if 401k contribution matching is currently available. The number of companies that offer matching contributions to 401k plans dropped by 7% between 2010 and 2011, 5% the first year and 2% the second, making a grand total of 42% of American companies offering no matching program. However, the news is not all bad. As the economy has recovered, many employers are reinstating the matching program in an effort to attract and keep good employees. If you can take advantage of a matching program, the most common match gives you 50 cents for every dollar contributed up to 6% of your salary. Some generous companies will match every dollar of your contribution up to 3 to 6%. Not maxing out this kind of matching program is akin to leaving free money on the table.